people. Cheryl Hutchings here. Suit up, show up, rise up. And I'm really having to mentally rise up right now in life. Life is just really hard sometimes. Like I always say to my kids, you don't always get to choose what shows up. You get to choose how you walk through it. And so making a conscious choice every day to suit up, show up, rise up. Some days that well is a little dry. Some days it's about half full. Some days it's more than half full. It feels a little less than half full today, to be honest, with myself and with you. There's just a lot of things that I want for life. What's my friend Michelle say? If wanting is the root of suffering, then allowing is what creates happiness. And maybe I'm in a wanting mode right now. I want for the days of carefree joy. I want for the days of someone who could carry the weight of the world that rests on my shoulders, someone who could carry it with me, or I used to do that for me. It was my calm. It was my voice of calm and reason. I get it so inside my head about things. I always knew just the right thing to say. To bring the calm, the wave of calm in. I long for that. This journey that I've been on is every day a teacher shows up to teach me how it has to be within me. Like I can't look for, want for someone to do that for me. It's got to be me. I just long for the days when things didn't feel like I had to fight so hard just to live. And in that process, coming to an understanding again, living as a gift. Not to be taken for granted. And I think of how many days did I take it for granted. Oh, I'm thinking back to the quote that inspired my art prize piece. One of the things that inspired my art prize piece. Shortly after Greg was diagnosed, I came across the quote that said, "Finite life, infinite love." And I had that quote on my desk in my classroom. I look at it every day. It is finite. We don't know how many days we're given. So we suit up, we show up, and we rise up. Every day we're breathing and moving and thinking on this beautiful planet. We do those things. It does not mean it's easy. And I think of something else I used to say often in my classroom to my kindergartners. And they'd say, "Mrs. Hutchings, this is hard." We'd be learning a new concept or working on writing or whatever it is. And I'd always have a student say to me, "Mrs. Hutchings, this is hard." And I'd look them in the eye and I'd say, "You know what? You're right. And we can do hard stuff." To teach them that right now there's a struggle. Right now it might not feel easy. And it is in those spaces of not feeling easy that we get uncomfortable and we doubt and we question. We we can do hard stuff. And I know that. This I know. So it is. And so on the days when it feels hard, I have to remember those words of wisdom. We can do hard stuff. Because what's the other option? People say that to me often. How do you do what you do? And I say, oh, you mean being a widow and a mom of 6 kids and dealing with a second diagnosis? You mean that's what you're talking about? And so I think about that often. How is it that I'm doing what I'm doing? What is it that is giving me the energy and the resilience? I don't really have that answer. I just know the things I do on a day-to-day basis, like going to yoga, like drinking my green juice, like having gratitude, like surrounding myself with people who raise my vibration, being intentional about things. Doesn't mean it's easy. So, Thursday morning yoga class. I got 1 minute before class starts. I had to go back today. I did do yoga in my bedroom. I brought my mat in. It's always in my car, but because of the ice days, I have to do yoga at home. So I had to turn around and go back home and get the mat. So I'm super pushing it this morning. So enjoy the day. Find the gifts. Share the love. Suit up, show up, rise up. Peace out. Love ya.